is only my second year out here in Port Angeles, Washington, and last year it did not snow in Port Angeles at all, but this year it's snowing a lot. It's pretty crazy, so I'm gonna have to find a different spot to do an unboxing today. This is where I've been doing my unboxings recently. Yeah, I think I need to find someplace covered. Okay guys, I found a spot out of the snow for now. Got an unboxing from a little company called Northern Kendama. Was kind enough to send me a kendama so I could unbox it, share with you guys. Joshua lives up in Kirkland Lake. It's a city up in Canada. His story is kind of neat. He's a young guy, really young guy. He runs a business more or less by himself with the help from his family. And he made Northern Kendama initially to just support the local scene. There was no local place nearby that you could buy kendamas. So he decided to start a little company, support the local scene, and you know, his company started growing. So really cool. And let's see what we got inside here. Hey Ben, we really enjoy watching your videos and we can't wait to see this one. We threw in a couple of setups along with some other goodies. We hope you enjoy your package and hopefully we can get more product to you in the future. We included a list of everything in your package. Enjoy the freshies. Much Dama love, Joshua from Northern Kendama. So really cool. Thanks, Joshua. I appreciate it. Now, he said a couple of setups. I only thought I was getting one, so it's pretty cool. Okay, here's a list of what they threw in and let's go through it one by one here. First thing in here is a hat. My first kendama hat, red trucker hat. Red trucker hat. I have another red trucker hat that's a Metroid red trucker hat. Got the Northern Kendama symbol on it, so that's really neat. I like trucker hats. So before we get to the kendamas, they also threw in, this is the Pro String Pack. It is 2 Northern Kendama stickers, 2 Northern Kendama original seals, 5 spinner bearing beads, and 5 slim, smooth, and silky strings. That's some good alliteration. That is pretty cool. That's great. More spinners I can put on other setups that I have. That's really neat. And it got some cool colors in the string pack as well. So this is a half split black and blue, and I really like this because I really like half splits, but I don't actually have many. And I don't really have any kendamas that are blue or black, so this kind of covers all that criteria. I really like that. It's got a silk finish, feels really nice, made out of beech. Shape looks good. And then he also threw in another kendama, which is awesome, calling it the Jamaican Jammer. That's pretty cool. I don't have any Rasta or Jamaican colorway kendamas. So that is super nice. The silk paint feels really good. I like the bevel. The bevel's not enormous, but it's kind of nice there. And the paints and the finish, it feels really nice. It's very clean lines there. Feels super solid. So I'm very excited to try these out, share some impressions with you guys. I think it's really cool what Joshua's doing for a couple reasons. He's made a company because he saw a need and he went to fulfill the need, which is helping the local scene. He's even put on an event. There was an event, he did a Kirkland Lake Open recently, which is great to support the local scene. And Northern Kendama has been sponsoring all kinds of events. I've noticed almost every event that I've seen, or the vast majority of them, have been sponsored in part, at least, by Northern Kendama. So it's really cool that Northern Kendama is doing something that benefits the scene, not only locally, but on a bigger scale, and certainly giving a lot, you know. Not only giving to these sponsors, but you know, giving a couple kendamas to me is super nice and I really appreciate it. So big shout out to Joshua Connolly and Northern Kendama. You can find them both on Instagram and I'll link up everything in the description. So not sure if I'm gonna be able to get any shots today, but I will try to film some tricks and see what I think, give you some more impressions. Well guys, yesterday it was snowing and now today it is raining, so that makes it pretty miserable outside, super slushy, dirty, and it's raining right now, so I'm back underneath this spot here at this park, and I want to give you guys some impressions, maybe show you some more tricks if I can do some. I think the Northern Kendamas are super solid, very playable kendamas. I've been impressed. Something I forgot to mention when I unboxed it is Northern Kendama recently released kind of a new line, some new colors. Some of the colors they have are just really nice, very fun. The paint on these things is very solid, pretty good lunar balance. Each of these new kendamas that come out in this new line also come with the bearing spinner in them, which is really nice. And like I've said before, I think these are going to become more and more common, and they're fun. They're good to have, and I appreciate the added effort and thoughtfulness of including those on the new kendamas. I brought them home to my kids, and my kids just loved them. They loved the bright colors. My son loved the black and the blue of the half split. We call it the Batman kendama. He had Batman pajamas on, and so that was pretty fun, and they really liked them. Thank you so much to Northern Kendama for sending them to me. If you guys are up in that area, definitely check them out. They're supporting the local scene, and they're supporting, you know, the scene of kendama across the US and Canada. I think that's really admirable, and I really appreciate that kind of stuff from a smaller company. That's all I got today. I'll try to do some more tricks if I can hit some. I may not be able to do a ton today. My hands are freezing and it's miserable outside, but I do love to play kendama, and so I will show you what I can. Tell me if there's any other small kendama companies out there that are really contributing, trying to give back, do stuff for the community. I think that's important, and I think it's valuable. So, all right, that's it for me, guys. See you later.